What's up, my people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good evening, and a good afternoon wherever you are. It's your boy again, coming back again today, As I told you before, I'm going to be coming every weekend to drop one video, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Listen to me today, my brothers and sisters. Today I'm talking about a very sensitive topic again. Because I told you when I come back this time around, I talk about sensitive a topic today. Today, I'm talking about Jesus and the ancestors. Jesus as ancestors and ancestors. Ahana. Okoko nunkulunkulu. No, not unkulunkulu. Jesus. Umtaka nkulunkulu. Ahana. This is what I'm going to talk about today. Guys, this topic really has been in my mind for a long time. I thought if I get a time, then I'm going to squeeze it in and see what we can do. Now, let's talk about facts. Good facts, guys. Let's talk about facts. Reality. Let's not talk about hearsay and myth that people is happening and all of that kind of thing, Let's talk about facts and proof. You understand? First, let's talk about Jesus. Who is Jesus anyway? Who's Jesus? The Christians, they call themselves Jesus. I don't know why they call themselves Christians anyway, because Jesus never called himself Christian. Even in this Bible of theirs that they read, there is no way that Jesus was a Christian. Never, or told people that become a Christian. They just made it up because all this Bible thing is a man-made thing. You understand? So, Jesus, the first place, you people, you need to call him with his name. With his real name anyway. Real name. Because he wasn't Jesus until 1611. His name was called Joshua, something like that. That is in the Bible or something, because this is a Greek word. So I don't know where you got this Jesus, because Jesus came with this guy called King James. This pedophile called King James. The British guy who was a pedophile, who was, what you call a morphe or something like that. Sleeping with men and women and stuff like that. So this is what you people believe. Someone who was a morphe, someone who was a, pedophile, wrote a book, and you believe that, you read that and believe that nonsense. Anyway, that's what it is. It is that Jesus. What puzzles me is this black people. You understand? Black people went up and decided to take this thing as the most important thing in their life. Let me give you an example, this Bible thing. You understand? You go to China. I'll start with China first, okay? We go to China. Everything is taught in Chinese. Everything. They speak Chinese. They write their things in Chinese. They go to school. They speak Chinese. You go to Britain. You go to America. They teach their children in English. They teach their children at school in English. Everything is written in English. You go to Japan. Japan writes their stuff with the Japanese. Their school in Japanese, everything in Japanese. In Germany, they teach their children in German and teach their school in German. Everywhere, Netherlands and all of that, I can name all them countries. They teach their children with their mother tongue. Then we come to fools in Africa. Fools in Africa. You understand? This Bible, what I'm talking about, is written in English. In Africa, it was translated to any language that the African people speaks. Get me right there. Get me right. Tell me something here. Tell me something. In Africa, only in Africa, the Bible is translated into different languages. The languages of the mother tongue of the African people. But in England, the Bible is written in English. It's not like it was written in English and it was germinated in England. That is what it is. In German, it's written in German. Why was it written in English? Ask yourself. Why was it not written in English, but in Germany? Why do they teach their children in German instead of English? But when you come to Africa, we are told to speak English. We are told, no, the Bible should be translated in all the languages of the African people. And these African people, they don't ask a question. They don't ask a question. Why is that their children are taught with their mother tongue But us, they don't want us to teach our children with their mother tongue, like English mother tongue, like, mathematics mother tongue, science mother tongues, and all of that. You know why? They knew that if these languages, if these mathematics, science, and all of that were taught in our languages, we're going to be hitting 100%. Unlike them, they can't do 100%. It's written in their language, but they can't do it. But in African people, we're going to do 100%. That's a fact. So they decided to say, okay, you people teach your children in English. Only in English. No vernacular language, not in your mother tongue. Mathematics is going to be written in English. Science is going to be written in English. And all of that kind of stuff instead of translate. But the Bible, this book called the Bible, they told you to translate it in any languages, in African languages. Now you tell me what nonsense is that? African people, just wake up. Try and wake up and learn. Try to open your mind and think. If really these people that brought the Bible in Africa wanted you to go to heaven, these people don't like you. These people made you slaves. The Bible itself doesn't condone slavery. It is there in the Bible. Do you think these people were going to tell you about heaven if they knew that heaven was gold and whatever they think? Do you think we're going to tell you? You tell me, you black people that runs around and, sell this Jesus thing, you understand, into your children and all of that. Except only those people that are smart, black people like me. I don't follow things just like that. I research and find out the truth behind it. Ask yourself, why is the Bible translated into different languages in Africa, but in other countries it's not? Why schools in Africa are taught in English, not in their mother language, but in European countries schools are taught in their own mother languages? Ask yourself that. But because you are so shallow in here, you don't use your brain. You never say anything. You're going to attack me of saying such things. You're going to do that. You get me? Because you don't want to think. You want to be led. You're like a dog in a leash. You understand? Ask questions. Ask questions. This Jesus thing, if really this Jesus thing was there, why are there so much people suffering in the world, especially in Africa, where there's a lot of things? You see, Africa, you find them jumping around with the Bible and all of that kind of stuff. And then in China, you find them there doing some technologies and stuff like that, doing phones and all. What is Africa really manufactured in Africa? None whatsoever. Nothing that is used in the world. What is it? None. None whatsoever. Go to China. You find that the instrument, most of them that are used in countries, they're manufactured in China. Most of the stuff that are used, manufactured in Germany, manufactured in Britain, manufactured in America. None whatsoever in Africa. Then you come here and scold me and tell me that, well, I don't know what I'm talking about Jesus. What Jesus? Talking about the Bible. Don't even know the originality of the Bible. Don't even know it. You just talk. A church is a scam. Christianity is a scam. Religion is a scam. Whether you like it or not, it is a scam. You understand what I'm saying to you? It is a scam. I'm going to come back with the second part of this same video, which I'm going to talk about the ancestors. Because I said the ancestors and Jesus. I say first I'll talk about this so-called Jesus. That people should wake up. There is no Jesus. There is no heaven. If there was heaven, these white people, let me say not white people. These people that gave you the Bible wouldn't have told you that there is a heaven, because they know that it was nice stuff, good things and stuff like that. Why would they tell you? These people want you to be a slave. They are master to you. They tell you about good stuff in heaven. Why? How would they tell you? God exists, I believe that. And God is you. It's in your heart, within you. That's where God lives. Not in heaven. This is a myth that people are talking about. God lives within you. It's as simple as that. There is no Jesus. You understand? So go big delusional and think there's Jesus and all of that kind of stuff. You are delusional. You are going to be backward all the time. Nothing. There is no Jesus. God lives within you. Believe that.